Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I actually missed you guys so much. If you guys do not know, I just came back from Belize literally like 2 days ago. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't prepare no content for y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't prepare no content for y'all. And I just kind of put in my head that I would film while I'm there. Cause y'all know me, if you guys are not new to my channel, you guys know sometimes I might film a story time on a trip. But y'all, we didn't have time. Like, we just did not have time. We were never really home, you know what I mean? So you guys should definitely be on the lookout for that vlog. That vlog is going to be on my new channel. I'm going to leave my new channel down below. If you are not following my new channel, what are you doing? What are you doing? Check it out. I'm going to put it in the description box down below. My new channel is actually really good and I have a lot of content for y'all on there, so go ahead and check it out. Also, you guys keep asking me where's my Instagram. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. They keep snatching my Instagram. They even snatched my backup account. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Please don't ask me. It makes me sad every time y'all ask me. It just makes me be like, damn. Y'all, it's like y'all remind me that it's gone. I know y'all worried and all, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I'll be having a good day and then I get on TikTok or something or YouTube and people be like, where's your Instagram? I'll be like, damn, where is my Instagram? You feel me? But if you guys want to keep up with me, you guys could definitely follow my Snapchat and my TikTok. They're both in my description box. Mainly my Snapchat, because I post on my Snapchat a lot lately since my Instagram's been gone. And yeah, so you guys see the title of this video. This is another gym story time. You guys love the gym story time, so I'm like, let me just keep pushing them out. And this one just happened the other day. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Also, y'all already know what I tell y'all all the time. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up before we watch the video. So boom. All right. Okay, so we're gonna have to give everybody a name, but we're going to give them a name as the story time goes on. So we are going to, I guess let's just start off with the beginning. So, okay, let me tell you how my gym works. So the way my gym works is that my gym is not 24 hours. Like, the gym closes at 12 a.m. On Fridays, the gym closes at 10 p.m. On the weekends, the gym closes at 7. That's one thing that I hate about my gym, because I just wish that the gym was 24 hours. Times where I'm doing stuff throughout the day, and by the time I get done doing everything that I need to do, then I go to the gym. It's like 11 and then I only get like an hour. Then I gotta rush my workout, right? Now, y'all already know I take pictures. Well, if you don't know, then you know now. I take pictures for my gym progress after every gym session. So typically, let's say that I try my best not to go to the gym at night because I don't want to rush my workout. But let's say in the events that I do go to the gym at night, I typically like to take my gym pictures. If the gym closes at 12 a.m., I'll start taking my gym pictures at like 11:55, 11:56. It really just depends. Now, there's this one guy, we're not going to give him a name because he's not really relevant in this story, but there's this one guy that closes all the time. Like, he literally closes all the time. He is like younger than us. I think he's like 23, I think, or 24. He's mad cool. Like, he doesn't bother us. Like, me and Chelsea will be in there taking pictures until like 12:05, 12:07. And then when we walk out, he'd be like, what y'all doing in here still? Like, the gym closed. Like, he'll make a joke, but he would never be bad or anything like that. And then we had another guy who used to work there that me and Chelsea was actually like friends with. Sometimes he would close too and he would not mind as well. Like, he'll be like, yeah, y'all can stay here to 12:10. He will always let us know, like, y'all can stay to 12:10. Y'all can take y'all pictures. This and that. Like, the guys were cool, right? All of a sudden one day, the guy, not the second guy I told y'all about, but the first guy I told y'all about, we just stopped seeing him close. And I was just like, okay. Then we started seeing this new black guy. And I was like, okay, like, you know. So this new black guy was working there, and what I started to notice about him was, let's say, because I like to do cardio last. And I'll be in there doing my cardio, and he will come inside the women's room, because I only do my cardio in the women's room. It's only very limited. It's only like a few times where you guys will see me doing my cardio on the actual main gym. I usually always try to do my cardio in the women's room. He will come inside the women's room and come to the women's theater and be like, oh, we're closed, like we're closing, like, and mind you, they already get on the intercom and say it. So I'm just looking at him like, okay, this is different. Like, I've never really had any of the workers come inside the women's room and yell, we're closing, we're closed, or nothing like that right before we close. This is kind of different, but I'm like, okay, whatever. It wasn't working this day that this situation happened, but there was one specific day where I went to the gym late, and at this time Chelsea was out of town. I remember Chelsea was not in town, so I went to the gym by myself late. I think I was doing stuff throughout the day, and I ended up getting there like around, I think I got there like at 10:50. So granted, I only had an hour to bust out my workout, and if you guys actually watch my new channel and you guys see the workouts I do at the gym, that shit is time consuming, because I'll like lift weights. Like my split, like my workout split is very, very vigorous. Like, is it vigorous or rigorous? I don't know how to, y'all let me know. Bitch, am I saying the word right? What is it? Y'all let me know. Rigorous or vigorous? I don't know. I don't know. But my split workout is very like time consuming. Like, I be doing back, legs, glutes, cardio in one session. And also, this is a disclaimer, because I've been seeing the comments a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not offended or anything, because I, like, shit, the pictures speak for itself. I've been seeing people commenting a lot, talking about, you stay talking about the gym, but I haven't seen no progress, you look the same. Babe, the pictures don't lie, you feel me? Like, you know, people might lie, the scale might even lie, but bitch, the pictures don't lie. Like, I don't know what y'all thinking that I'm supposed to look like. Granted, I will be 100% honest with myself, and I will tell you guys for sure that I was supposed to lose way more weight than I have lost. To say that I look the same, you're a hater. You're hating. Because, bitch, the pictures don't lie. I don't look the same, okay? Okay? Anyways, so let's I don't know, I had to say that because I started seeing those comments like a while ago when I started to making gym story times, but I've been seeing them lately, and I'm just looking like, for you to say I look the same is actually crazy work, especially when all my other subscribers are telling me like, girl, you look so different. If you go look at my old videos when I used to film when I was at PV, bitch, my back was big. Bitch, I thought I was a linebacker. Bitch, I could rush through this camera. You feel me? Now all of a sudden, bitch, I look the same. Bitch, my back's still big, but bitch is not giving linebacker. Bitch is giving, you know, bitch is just giving plus size now. Like, let me get back into the story time. So, yeah, okay. So, this was one of them days where Chelsea was not there or nothing like that. She was on a vacation, I think, and I just went to go work out by myself. I literally only had like an hour to bust a workout in. So, I rushed. I cut my workout in half. I did like a whole bunch of like just main things that I needed. And then I did cardio at the end. By the time I got done doing everything, it was like 11:59-ish. So, I hurried up. I rushed to the locker room so I could take my pictures. I took my pictures. As I'm taking my pictures, mind you, it's like 12:02. I'm hearing, close, ladies, it's closed, it's closed, it's closed. From the outside, I'm hearing a guy's voice yelling, it's closed, it's closed, it's closed from the outside. We're going to give him a name. We're going to call him Barney, because I don't know. He just give me Barney vibes. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We just going to call him Barney. So I hear Barney saying, it's closed, it's closed, it's closed. Like, he's literally saying that shit like 30-something times. I'm looking at him like, I don't give a damn. Like, I'm going to take my pictures, you feel me? So I'm taking my pictures, like I'm just, you know, taking my pictures. So I end up leaving there at like 12:05-ish, I think. So I left the area at 12:05, and I go to the gym. I think I go to the gym the next day, right? Now the guy who was yelling, telling me it's closed and stuff like that, by the time I got out of the restroom, he was not there no more. Like, he was no longer there. It's like he disappeared. I don't know where he went, but he was no longer there. So I ended up leaving. So when I went to the gym the next day, you know how you scan your card? I scanned my card to go in, and as I'm walking towards the women's room, he stops me and he taps me on my shoulder. So I'm like, oh, hey. Mind y'all, okay, let me backtrack. Let me backtrack this. Okay, I'm getting too far ahead. Let me say this before I continue the story. Let me pause. I'm gonna pause right here, then we're gonna come back to that. This guy, Barney, he's not, I don't know how to describe him. He's like a recruiter. So he basically walks around the gym and tries to like get you to put people's names on the paper with their phone numbers to try to get people to come to the gym to get a membership here. That's his job. So before this situation happened, about a month prior, when he started working, he would like, you know, come to me and Chelsea and be like, hey ladies, can y'all please help me out? Because they have to meet a certain quota to get, they get commission from that basically. So he's like, can y'all please help me out? Could y'all please write like 5 names on this paper of people that you might think might not have a membership, and get them, like, put their phone numbers, this and that. Me and Chelsea never really wanted to do that because, like, honestly speaking, I don't want to just be giving people's phone numbers out. And so I would tell him, like, I don't know, like, majority of my friends either already have a gym membership somewhere, or like I just don't feel comfortable giving out my numbers. And he would be like, okay, well, can you just go inside your call log and give random numbers? And we did that for him. And I know somebody about to be like, that's, you know, invasion of privacy. I know y'all. We just was being nice because he was very invasive, and he would do shit like that, like in the middle of us working out. We'll be doing a set, and then as soon as I will drop the weight on the ground, he will be right in front of me. Pretend this is a board where you a board and a paper and a pen, and he'll be like this. Bitch, I get scared, especially when I'm like, you know, doing a workout where I'm looking down, and bitch, I look up and I see, and mind you, he bald headed too. I look up, bitch, I see, bitch, nah, hell nah, what's going on? So I'm like, yeah. He's like, could you please da da da? Like, I'm like, bro, like, mind you, I'm like, I'm in my groove, you know what I mean? Like, I hate when workers do that shit, bro. Like, I'm working out. If you want somebody to do that, bro, stand in the front when people first come into the gym and try to get people to do it. Don't come to somebody in the middle of them working out and ask them to do that dumbass shit. Because if you was working out and I came and did that, you would not be happy. And it's like, when you say no thank you, it's like he will press the issue. He'll be like, please, like, you don't have anybody? I will always tell him. He was like, you don't have no family? I'm like, my family all come here. Because they really do, though. He's like, oh, no friends? I'm like, my friends either all come here or they have their own membership. He's like, well, you don't have boy. No! No! No. So I'll be like, no. He's like, okay, well, can you please just go to like your phone contact log and just put random numbers that you don't talk to anymore? And in order to get him out of my face, I just do it. I just do it because I'm like, like, let me just get this boy out of my face. I'll be like, thank you so much. You're so kind. This and that. Like, giving me all these affirmations. Barney. I'm not going to give this guy a name. We're just going to call him our friend. Our other friend, he's mad cool. He comes up to us and he talks to us all the time. Sometimes I do be like, damn, I am working out. But like, you know, I always like talking to him. He's mad cool. He comes up to us sometimes when the thing that I like about our friend is that sometimes me and Chelsea do be talking and just having conversation. He'll come up to us when we're doing that. Like if he sees us working out, he will not come up to us and try to get us to fill out a paper. Especially like that shit takes time. They want y'all to fill out like they want us to fill out like 5 different names with 5 different numbers. That shit takes time. If you in a groove and stuff like that, you don't want to do that.
No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
We're going to leave that. We're going to put that in a pin and we're going to get back to the story I was telling before I got to this point, right? Keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind that Barney and our guy friends, they're cool with each other. They're cordial with each other. So sometimes when our guy friend will come up to us, Barney will follow. And like Barney will try to act like he's just coming up to us to say hi with our guy friend. But then like literally y'all be like, you know, talking with oh boy, like our guy friend. And Barney will be laughing and stuff. And then at the very end, he'd be like, do you think you can fill out? No! So I'm just like, bro, like you literally just came over here just to get us to fill out shit that we don't want to fill out. And after me and Chelsea did it the first time, I said I ain't doing it no more. Like, I'm not about to keep filling out shit for your commission every single time I come to the gym. This is a one and done thing. The fact that I even did it for you the first time, you should be happy and grateful. Stop asking me to do that shit. Keep that in mind. So I walked in. Now back to me walking in. I scan my key card. I walk in. And Barney taps me on my shoulder. Bitch, I thought Barney was finna make me fill out something again. So I look at his hands. As soon as he tapped me on my shoulders, bitch, I didn't even look at his bald head. Bitch, I look at his hands. I'm like, what? Like, what you got for me today? He didn't have no pen, no paper, no board, nothing. He didn't have none of that in his hands. So I'm like, yeah, hey. Like, I'm like, hey. He's like, hey, I noticed that you were late when the gym closed the other day. You were really late to come out. And I'm looking at him in my head like I was not late, because I literally looked at the time when I came out. I came out at that gym at like, I think either 12:05 or 12:06. That's not late. Like, you know, when I used to work at Ulta, customers, let's say Ulta would close at 9. Customers will be leaving that bitch at 9:15. Like, just because a store closes at a certain time does not mean that everybody's gonna leave before that store closes. And me leaving 5 to 6 minutes after that gym closes is not detrimental to your life. It's not gonna stop anything. It's not gonna stop motion. It's not nothing. So for you to sit up here and act as if because I left at 12:06 instead of 12 on the dot, it's so dramatic. It's so like to the point where we need to have a conversation is actually crazy work. So he's talking to me. Gym closes at 12 on the dot. The gym does not close behind that. And he was like, and I'm just giving you a warning because next time we're going to have to revoke your membership. So you didn't want to revoke my membership when you wanted me to sign all those people up, right? You didn't want to revoke my membership when you wanted me to put my ex on the fucking call log to tell his fat ass to come to the gym. You didn't want to revoke my membership then, right? You want to revoke my membership because I left 6 minutes after. That shit rubbed me the wrong way. The thing about me is I'm not going to say I'm always right because sometimes I'm wrong. But I'm mostly always right about somebody's energy. And I never cared for him. Like, never. All those times that he would come up to us when we would be talking to our other guy friend and he will act like, you know, he's an ally and act like he's so nice and shit like that. I will always get like an eerie feeling about him. But I never knew, like, I always got like a fake feeling, like a feeling that he knows that we're cool with our guy friend. And so because he knows he's trying to be in close proximity to old boy, so he could get us to, you know, sign off and shit on his paper so he can earn commission. But all of a sudden you want to, like, my thing is this. It's not about, some people always sometimes say that it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. But no, it's about what you say as well. My thing is, had he told me, hey, love, you cannot be in the gym past 12. We have a strict policy. Like, please try your best to be out of the gym by 12. I would have been like, okay, I'm sorry. Because the thing is, I'm so used to the other boy that we used to close with. That boy used to close every night. Like, whether it was Saturday or Sunday, that boy was closing. And that boy had no issue with us staying past 12. None. Even our guy friend, he had no issue with us staying past 12. So as a matter of fact, sometimes I will walk into the gym at like 11 and our guy friend will be like, you can stay to 12:15. Like, he would tell me, he'll be like, you can stay to 12:15. Like, I know you're not going to finish your whole workout in an hour. And I will stay. So you got to understand, like, we're used to that. Like, we're not used to when 12 comes, you got to go, you know? So, but at the end of the day, the rules are still the rules. If the gym closes at 12, the gym closes at 12. Everybody has a different type of leniency, but the rules are the rules. Had he said, hey, the gym closes at 12, when it's 12 o'clock, you have to go, I would have said, okay, then I would have worked on trying to make sure that I take my pictures by 11:50, so by 12, I could be on my way out the door. But for you to threaten to revoke my membership is crazy work, nigga. First of all. Second of all, I'm not, you know, hipped on this shit. I don't know what role you have, but a nigga with a key, a nigga with a board with a paper and a pen cannot revoke my membership. I'm so sorry about it. So, like, to threaten me to do that, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Chelsea, you know, Chelsea on her trip. So I'm like, I'm about to bother Chelsea and tell Chelsea what this little MF just did. So I texted Chelsea and I'm like, bro, tell me why I'm at the gym. Like, basically everything I told y'all is what I just told her. Chelsea's like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah, like, he literally just threatened to revoke my membership. And who died and made him the president of that company? I'm like, I don't know, bitch. I thought this was his daddy company the way he was talking to me. And like, we were just talking shit. And I told her too, I'm like, I'm gonna tell little boy, which is our guy friend. I said, I'm gonna tell little boy, because like, that's ridiculous. Like, to threaten me like that is ridiculous. Over me leaving 5 minutes after the gym closed? Nah, you bugging. Like, I'm gonna have to tell little boy. Like, so Chelsea's like, yeah, like, make sure you tell little boy, like, what, like, don't leave that unnoticed. So that happened. I don't see old boy that day. I don't think old boy was at work that day, but I think I seen him like about like 2 or 3 days after the situation. So, and he wasn't even working. He was working out, and I seen him. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this boy in 3 days. Let me hurry up and tell him what happened before I'm not, like, you know, not able to see him again. So I told the boy, I was like, yeah, like, your coworker Barney threatened to revoke my membership because I left at 12:06. And he was like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, and who the hell does he think he is? I'm like, I don't know. And then he told me straight up, he's like, look, he's like, I like Barney cool and all. He said, but that nigga be corny at times. Like, he told me straight up, he was like, that nigga be corny at times. Like, he be on a power trip. I'm like, yeah, I peeped that. I'm like, what is he like? Because I already peeped. By the way, he was sitting up there begging us to sign off the call log sheets and all that shit like that. I knew that he wasn't no manager or nothing like that. So I had to clarify. I'm like, what's his position? Like, does he have the credentials to revoke my membership? And he's like, hell no, that nigga don't got the credentials to revoke your membership. The fuck? Like my friend is just going off. He's like, I'm gonna speak to that nigga. Like, he was like, I'm gonna speak to that nigga. He was like, that's out of line. And I was like, yeah, like, where old boy at? The one who usually closed. He's like, oh, he don't close no more. Like, he damn near don't even work there like that no more. I'm like, dang, bro, like, I miss him. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah, because like, they've been tweaking. And I told him about the other guy who will come inside the theater and like try to get us to go home and stuff. He was like, they doing all that? I was like, yes. Like, I said, they come in like at 11:58 to tell us to leave. Guy over here threatening to revoke my membership. And when I was taking pictures in the restroom at 12:02, they were yelling, we're closed, we're closed, we're closed. Even sometimes the security guards, y'all, would yell, we're closed, leave, leave. The security guards never did that. Like, there was this one Hispanic guy that would stay yelling, say, we're closed, we're closed, we're closed, like all that shit. And he like, are you kidding me? I'm like, yes, they're doing that. He's like, oh, nah. He was like, well, I'm gonna talk to Barney and I'm gonna tell Barney to never threaten to revoke your membership again. And he was like, they doing too much. Like, he was like, at the end of the day, he was like, I do understand that we all want to go home when it's closed at 12. He said, but this is still a company. Like, there's still going to be customers in the building after the closing hours. That's common sense. And I was like, I know. So that whole situation happened. So about the next day, I seen my friend again, and he came up to me and was like, I spoke to Barney. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, I was like, what did he say? You know? And he was like, he didn't really say much. He said, but I just told him, like, don't threaten my girl. Like, don't threaten to take anybody's membership. He said, especially my friend. Like, don't threaten my friend. He was like, you know, you don't have the authority to revoke anybody's membership. And he also told Barney, you could have really just told her what you had to tell her without actually trying to threaten her. And he said that Barney just looked at him. He said that Barney didn't really give him no type of reaction, no nothing. Barney just looked at him, right? So that happened. And after that, Barney just would not really look at me in my eyes. He would just look at me a little bit, then look away fastly. And I'm just like, yeah, nigga, I told on you. Yes, I told on you. You could tell, like, the way he would look at me would give off, like, you really went to go snitch. Yes, I really went to go snitch on you. I've been having that membership with that gym since I was in high school. My mom put me in that gym in high school. For you to try to revoke my membership because I was 5 minutes late after me, I've been having that membership for damn near 15 years. For you to try to revoke my membership because I was late in the gym is actually crazy work. Like, yeah, nigga, I told on you. And that's how he would look at me. Every time I would see him, he would always look at me with a face of like, oh, this girl snitched on me. Yeah, and what? So we're going to put a pause on that, then we're going to continue. So at this point, Chelsea came home. I gave Chelsea the rundown. I'm like, girl, they not playing. Like, at 12 o'clock, at 12:02, we got to go. Like, they not playing. So Chelsea's like, I don't care. Like, I'm going to still take my pictures. They're not going to stop me. Da da da. Like, she's on some, that type of way. I'm just looking at Chelsea like, all right now, because it's been getting very cold and bitter here. Like, you know, even before I continue this part of the story time, let me backtrack. Before Chelsea came back. So now at this point, I kind of already know, all right, at 12:02, start heading out the door, you know. So I'm starting to take my pictures earlier than usual. So there was one time I started walking out at 12:02. We got to give this guy a name. We're going to have to call him Cruz. We're going to call him Cruz. So there's this guy named Cruz. He's Hispanic. And Cruz is like, let me give y'all a description to Cruz. Cruz is a big guy. Like, he looked like, basically, to sum it up, that nigga looked like Fat Joe. That's it. There's really just think of Fat Joe when I say Cruz's name. That's what he looked like. So there's this guy named Cruz. First of all, Cruz never says hi. He sits at the front counter of the whole gym. If you walk in, he will not greet you. He won't say hi. He'll act like you don't exist. He won't even look your way. He just does not speak. He's not really friendly like that. He's just there. Like, he's just not really that friendly. He has a very weird demeanor to him. If he does look at you when you walk in, he me mugs you. It's like you can tell that he hates his job, basically. He gives off that vibe that, like, he hates his job. So off rip, before this situation happened, Cruz had just never really had a good vibe anyways. So there was one time that I was leaving the gym and Cruz was asking Barney, are there anybody still left in the locker room? Like, is there anyone in the boys locker room? And Barney ended up snitching and telling Cruz that there was this one boy that was in there that I guess he does that a lot. Like, he stays in the locker room after it closes. Cruz starts going off. Get that ass boy out of that room or we're gonna take his membership. I'm tired of this shit. I told that mother several times not to be up in there past 12. Like, he just going in. And like, Barney is happy. Like, mind you, he's doing that shit in front of everybody. Are leaving and he's just cursing up a storm. So Barney is laughing. Like, you can tell Barney's low-key enjoying it. And he's like, go get him now. Go get him now. And Barney, ugly, nerdy ass, is rushing. This nigga starts rushing to the restroom. I'm like, this is a grown man. Like, who gonna be the boys? Like, this is a grown man. Like, you could just tell that Barney was happy. Like, you know somebody who thrives in negativity? You could tell it gave that. Like, it gave, like, this nigga not happy. Let me, like, you know what I mean? So I left. So when Chelsea came back, I told her that story too. I'm like, yeah, he was like cursing and stuff. He was threatening to take that boy's membership. Mind you, come to find out, this boy can't take nobody's membership as well. And I'm looking at him like, why are the niggas that are not in authority thinking they in authority? Nigga, you not in authority. Nigga, you not the supervisor, nothing. You just the front desk man. You threatening to take people's membership. I mean, you could complain to your manager, but nigga, you know you don't have no power to take nobody's membership. So why do I keep hearing that come out of y'all's mouth? It's actually beside me. And second of all, why are you cursing like that? Like, that is so disrespectful to be on the clock just like cursing up a storm in front of the customer. I told Chelsea about that. Chelsea's like, all right, let them try me. She's like, let them try me. So shit, I guess her wish came true, because let me tell y'all what happened. So one day, me and Chelsea working out, and Chelsea ends up getting to the gym later than me. Now, this is when Chelsea just came back from a trip. So I think that Chelsea forgot that the gym closes at 10 on Fridays, because I remember it was a Friday. And I think Chelsea forgot. Because I remember looking at my clock. I remember it being like 9:15. And Chelsea like had just walked into the gym. And I was kind of looking at her like, you finna work out for 40 minutes? Kind of looking a little like, what are you doing? Didn't say much, you know? So I had got to the gym way earlier that day because I knew the gym closed at 10. I got to the gym at like 8. Or like, yeah, I think I got to the gym at 8. So by the time Chelsea got to the gym, I was damn near like starting on my cardio. So me and her were nowhere near each other. Like, she was on the outside of the gym. I was in the women's area. Y'all know I told y'all I only like doing my cardio in the women's area. After I got done doing my cardio, I decided to go to the restroom to start taking my pictures. My pictures and everything. Y'all, it was like 9:57 and Chelsea still wasn't in the locker room, which was very off-putting. Because I know for a given fact that like, I already told Chelsea about the shit that they doing. You know, I already told Chelsea that they on like some weird timing, and I was just thinking to myself, like, I know Chelsea said that she gonna do what she want, but her doing what she want will probably require her to not be able to take pictures, because the way they was acting when 12 o'clock hit was like they was doing a lot, y'all. Like, they were doing a lot. And so I ended up calling her. So I called her and she's like, yeah, what's up? And she's huffing and puffing hard, meaning she's still working out. And I'm like, hey, where are you? And right when I said, hey, where are you? Barney, the bald-headed guy, he comes up to her and he's like, we're closed, like, we're closed. And she was like, what do you mean you're closed? He was like, it's Friday, like, we're closed. And so Chelsea said, oh, shit. And Chelsea said, I thought that it was Thursday. Oh my God, I'm sorry. So I'm like, so then she gets on the back, like she starts talking to me again, and she's like, well, I'm gonna go to the locker room. I'm gonna see you. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go out, because like I don't have time for them to be like, oh, we're closed. You know, I don't have time to be waiting for her. And then they start trying to group me with her and be like, oh, like we already gave you a warning. Like I don't have time for that. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna just meet you outside. She's like, all right, bet. Chelsea goes to the locker room. She ends up taking her pictures. As you, me and her, we always take our pictures. Everybody knows that. When I'm leaving, while I'm leaving, Cruz is literally up there cursing. He's rolling his eyes. He's me-mugging me. Like, he saw me. He was like, and then he was like, I don't understand why the anybody is still in there after 12, da da da, like out, like he's just going off. So I end up texting Chelsea, and I'm like, bro, the nigga in the front is on a power trip. I'm just letting you know. I'm about to walk into some BS. Like I just off rip knew that she was gonna walk into some BS, because the way he was acting, oh, like literally he me mugged me when he saw me. I'm looking like, nigga, I ain't do nothing. What you me mugging me for? Chelsea was like, I don't give a fuck. Like he better watch what he say when I come up there. Like she did not care. So Chelsea, this is what Chelsea says happens, because I wasn't in there. I was already on the outside, but I was on the outside, but I was looking inside the gym, and I seen them going back and forth, but I didn't know what happened. I just seen Chelsea get mad. And yeah, so Barney comes up to the front at this point in time. So now Barney's in the front desk and Cruz is in the front desk too, and Chelsea ends up walking out. And as Chelsea is walking to open the door, they start speaking to her, so she turns around and she starts walking back towards them. So my guess is that they told her, hey, can you come here? So Chelsea says, this is what happened. She says yes, and they say, is there any reason why you were in here past 12? And she was like, well, I told, and she pointed to Barney. She was like, I told Barney that, like, you know, I completely forgot that y'all closed at, not 12, past 10. She was like, I completely forgot that you guys closed at 10 today. Like, I messed up my days. I'm sorry. So then why did Barney tell Chelsea, go ahead and scan your ID, your card, like your membership card? And Chelsea's like, why? And he's like, can you just go ahead and scan? And Chelsea's like, why am I scanning my card? And he was like, yeah, because I want to go ahead and put in the notes, like give you a warning, like write a warning in the notes next to your name. So, you know, next time you do that, you're going to get your membership revoked. Didn't our guy friend just tell your bitch ass to stop threatening to revoke people's membership when you know good and goddamn well that you do not have the authority to revoke anybody's membership? Bitch, you don't even have the authority to revoke your own membership, let alone mine and other people. Why do y'all keep doing that? Like, why are y'all on a power trip right now? So Chelsea starts going off. She's like, the fuck, revoke what? Membership for what? Like, literally, y'all, all I see through the window is this. Then I just see Chelsea leave. So I'm like, what the hell happened in there? So Chelsea comes out. She's like, yeah, I have time for this. And the funny thing is with Chelsea is like, I feel like it's actually funny because me and Chelsea be talking about this and we be laughing. I feel like Chelsea hanging out with me, Chelsea has become so confrontational. And I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing now. Like, okay, if you guys know me, y'all know I'm very confrontational, but like Chelsea has become very confrontational now hanging out with me. And like, yeah, like she don't be playing no more. Like when she get mad, she goes off. You feel me? Especially when it comes to a guy, Chelsea's gonna go off on a guy. Like she does not, she don't even like play when it comes to a guy. Like she gonna go off on a guy, and she don't have no tolerance for men at all. So she going off, and she's like, and I'm gonna tell oh boy, like I'm gonna tell oh boy, like oh boy. Mind you, when Barney did what he did, our guy friend was there. Like he was actually there. But he wasn't in the front, but he was lingering around and he was watching the whole situation happen. So while Chelsea's complaining to me outside, our guy friends ends up coming out, and he's like, I'm sorry. Like he's like, I told that nigga not to do that. Because mind you, tell me when Chelsea left, Barney gonna look to our guy friend and say, do you have her information? And the boy was like, no, and even if I had it, I wouldn't give it to you. And our guy friend told Barney, he said, I told you to stop telling people that you're going to revoke their membership. I told you that. Mind you, when the whole situation happening, Cruz sitting back acting like he don't know what's going on when he was the main catalyst of that situation. Like, even though Barney did bad, Cruz was the one who like conducted that whole situation. He was the one. And so it was just weird to see Cruz act like he didn't have nothing to do with it. Like when Chelsea was going off, Cruz was just like this. He was like, and it's just, I hate when people start mess, and then when the mess get out of hand, they start looking like, nah, like you started mess. You feel me? So our guy friend is talking to us, and Chelsea, like I'm telling Chelsea, like, you need to report him to the management, because he done already threatened me before, and old boy told him not to do that. Now he threatening you. Like, you need to report him and Cruz to the management. So Chelsea's like, yeah. So damn, the light turned off. So the next week come, right? The next week come. Sorry, y'all. One of my lights turned off. If the light would look different. So the next week come, and we end up reporting him to the actual GM of the store. So we like, hey, can we talk to you? He's like, yeah, what's up, lady? So he come in. Mind you, this guy, he cool with us. He like us. So we basically tell him everything that happened. We tell him how Cruz be cursing on the clock, how Barney be threatening people's memberships, how they have made it so uncomfortable for people who come late at night. How there was one time, we were all outside, and these group of Hispanic people were talking about them, and they basically were saying that they are going to go to EOS and leave this gym because it's becoming too hostile. Like, we overheard that conversation. Bitch, I'm messy as hell. When I'm here to present a case, bitch, I'm gonna present a case. Bitch, I brought that up too. Like, I had to let him know, like, it's not just us that got an issue. It's everybody that closes at night, everybody who goes to the gym late at night. Like, it's becoming way too hostile. So the manager, he is not happy. Like, he is not happy. So he's like, oh, wow, really? Like, that's going on? I'm like, yeah, like, that's going on. So he's like, I'm so sorry. Like, we're going to talk to them. And he was like, and I can guarantee you, Cruz would not do that again. Cruz would not ever curse like that again. He said, because basically the manager was basically telling us that if Cruz ever act like that again, he getting fired. Like, and he also told us that we are not the first people to complain about Cruz's bad behavior. Because I also told the manager how even prior to this whole leave at 12 or leave at 10 situation, Cruz was never friendly. Like, he was never friendly. He would never greet nothing. He will always just, it's like he's not happy to be there, you know? And I told the manager, I'm like, if he ain't happy to be in the front, you need to send him out somewhere else. I said, because like somebody being in the front with that type of negative energy can definitely like have a bad effect on the way people come to the gym and shit like that. And the manager was agreeing. He was like, yeah, like, he said, several people been complaining about him. He said, and I already told him, like, if he don't like it, he can either switch, switch his time, or he could go. Like, it's that simple. And I'm like, yeah. So he talked to us, and he was like, trust me, I promise y'all, I'm going to talk to Cruz. And he was like, and I'm going to talk to Barney too, because Barney cannot be threatening nobody's membership. This and that, like, da-da-da. So all that shit happened. So then after that, now all of a sudden that I come in, Cruz is, hi, welcome in. You. You got in trouble, didn't you? They put belts to ass. That nigga threatened your job. Now all of a sudden you want to welcome me in, nigga. I've been coming in this job, in your establishment and everything. I've been coming to this bitch for months now, bitch. I never been welcomed by you. But now all of a sudden that I told on you, bitch, I'm welcomed by you. And also another thing is, like, Chelsea was so hell-bent on reporting Barney. I told Chelsea, nah, we reporting Cruz as well, because like I said, Chelsea was just there to witness Barney do what he did. But Barney did that shit because of Cruz. Because before I was leaving, Cruz was telling Barney, go get her, like, da-da-da, like, cursing and everything. Like, no. And then all of a sudden, when Chelsea come up, Cruz is quiet. Nah, like, nah, I don't like people who throw rocks and hot hands. The person who I really wanted to get in trouble was Cruz, more than Barney. So that situation happened, and Barney all of a sudden too started saying hi to me when I walked in. He started, same thing with Chelsea. They start like saying hi to Chelsea and shit like that, being nice. Then all of a sudden Cruz starts asking Chelsea, what are you working on today? Like, boy, bye. Like, I don't like that fake shit. Like, you don't have to keep up a conversation with me. Just say hi and keep it pushing. Don't ask me, what are you working on today? He don't talk to me, y'all. Like, he don't associate with me after he says hi, welcome in, and I say hi back, because I say hi back. I'm not going to be a bitch and be like, boy, fuck, da, da, da. Nah, like, I say hi back, but I just be like, hey. But after I didn't went and snitched on that boy, he don't have no conversations with me. He don't ask me, what are you working on? Nothing. All he do is just say hi, welcome in. But for Chelsea, he be trying to talk to her. and all this hoorah shit. And same thing with Barney. Barney don't talk to me. He just says hi, welcome in. But you could tell like he don't be happy to see me. Like Barney be like, hi, welcome in. Then literally the other day he told Chelsea like, hey, I owe you a drink. Like I owe you a drink for the miscommunication, because Chelsea ended up telling the manager the reason why she was late was because she just came back on the trip and she completely forgot the time and shit. Like she forgot, like Chelsea went to Dubai, so like the time was very different, you feel me? And when she came back she was jet lagged, like she forgot that it was Friday. So the manager was like, that makes sense. So I guess the manager told Barney that. So Barney told Chelsea the other day like, oh, I owe you a drink for the miscommunication. I owe you a drink, like a free drink from like the, you know, the freezer where you can get, not the freezer, the refrigerator where you can get pre-workouts and all that shit and protein shakes and stuff. So yesterday when we were leaving the gym, he was like, oh yeah, I owe you a drink. And bitch, in my head I'm like, you owe me one too. The fuck? Like I don't know, like I didn't really care per se, but I'm just looking like, nah, you owe me a drink as well, because you threatened to take my membership as well. But I was just like, whatever. So we all go to the front and Chelsea picks out what drink she wants, and then at the very end of Chelsea picking out a drink, he does this. Can you please sign up 5 people, just 5 minutes? I need 5 minutes. Like, could you please sign up 5 people? Wonders shall never end. Wonders shall never end. You still doing this shit? Like, and that's the end of the story time, y'all. And I told Chelsea, no, we gotta go, because my car was in the shop and Chelsea was dropping me off at the shop. And the shop kept blowing up my phone. They're like, hey, if you're not here in the next 10 minutes, we're going to go and we're going to give you a fee. I'm like, nah, I need my car. Like, I need my car. So I'm like, nah, Chelsea, we got to go. So Chelsea was like, no, sir, like, we have to go. He's like, please. And then Chelsea's like, no, we have to go. And it goes back into what I said before. And it's actually so crazy. Like, it's actually so freaking crazy. Because my spirit is never wrong about somebody, especially when I feel weird or eerie about them. It's like my spirit always proves me right. I do not like that guy. I don't know. I just feel I get fake vibes from him. I get vibes that he does stuff for you to get things out of it. Like, you didn't really give that girl a free drink to give that girl a free drink. You gave that girl a free drink in hopes that you can become on her good side again, so she can start signing off those call log sheets for you so you can get commission off of it. That's not why you gave that girl that free drink. You gave her that free drink because of what I just said. But you trying to put it all in the name of, I owe you a free drink for your inconvenience. And how I knew for a given fact that his shit wasn't sincere was because if he really was sincere about what he did, he would have gave both of us a free drink. He wouldn't have just given her a free drink. He would have gave both of us a free drink, because he did bad to both of us. He didn't just do bad to one person. But I feel like he knows that I see through him. I'm not saying Chelsea don't see through him. I know Chelsea sees through his ass too, but I feel like he knows for a given fact that I see through him. From that day that he went and told me that he's gonna revoke my membership, and I went to go tell old boy, our guy friend, I feel like since that day he peeped, oh, this one don't play. Like, she picks up on mannerisms. Because the thing is, Chelsea's crash out was valid because he tried to make her put her information in the computer so he can write a note. So her crash out was actually valid, but in his lenses, mine wasn't. And even though I didn't crash out in front of him, the fact that I went to go tell old boy what he did to make old boy come and confront him, that shit messed with his ego. And it also let him know, oh, this girl is very hyper focused and she picks up on social cues and she picks up on when people are trying to be shady. Because even the manager, when we were telling the manager the story, the manager was like, first of all, none of them have the authority to revoke anybody's membership. Like, the manager got mad. Like, he was like looking like, what are y'all talking about? They said they're gonna revoke y'all membership? Like, he was mad. So the fact that the boy knew that what he did was shady, to me telling me like, oh, I'm gonna revoke your membership, I think he thought that I was gonna get scared and be like, oh, Scooby-Doo, oh, where are you? Bitch, I ain't scared. Like, I'm looking at you like, bitch, I want you to revoke it. See what would happen. See what would happen. So yeah, y'all, that's the story time. Now, the manager made a rule that we could stay till 12:05. He said after 12:05, everybody should be on their way out. The manager was like, 5 minutes is not gonna kill them. That's what the manager told us. He was like, 5 minutes is not gonna kill them, and it's not gonna stop them from going where they need to go. He was like, at the end of the day, they need to count the money anyways. Like, The manager was so mad, and after that they stopped bothering us. They don't bother us no more. We leave at 12:05. Sometimes I leave at 12:03, you know, just try to leave a little earlier. And yeah, y'all, that's the story time. Something always going on at the gym, y'all. I got more gym story time, so y'all be on the lookout. Y'all let me know how y'all would have handled that situation. I love you guys so much. Y'all definitely expect more videos before the month is over, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.